Hey man, it's your boy Bando back at it again with another video. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Bando. I'm an Instagram reseller who's been reselling for about 3 years now. And here on this YouTube channel, I like to make content about how people can start reselling or expand their reselling business. If that's what you guys are looking for, this is the video for you. And I know you guys probably see me holding the same cologne in all of these videos because all of these videos are being recorded on the same day. So please hold me. I will have new products coming in soon. I got a Eric Emanuel shorts and a baked tee over there. And we definitely be getting in different products. Trust me when I get more products in. But essentially in today's video, what I want to talk to you guys about is how you guys how the process of reselling actually works, and just some tips on how to actually go about your reselling business. Because I know a lot of you guys are not too far into this shit and you guys actually want to learn from somebody who has some experience. So I'm here to give you guys that. Now, number one thing I would recommend when reselling is having something that proves that your product is authentic. Because I know a lot of people ask, well, should I sell as real or authentic? And I highly recommend that you honestly sell as real. I know, yes, it's a risk and it is fraud, it is illegal, but I highly recommend, honestly, to do that way if you're trying to maximize your money. Now, there is going to be, of course, other resellers that will tell you completely different, to just sell as fake, because there is a lot of money that can be made off that. But that's more of a drop shipping business model. Reselling, the way this one-to-one reselling works, is how you take a product for cheap and you're selling it for high. You're not taking this $30 cologne and selling it for $60. No, you're selling this for $200 or more. That's the point of this one-to-one reselling. So when people are asking whether I should sell as real or fake, I highly recommend that you honestly sell as real, because the receipts wouldn't even matter to you. But this is a huge thing in reselling, simply because if you're able to get your hands on high quality receipts, then you will have no issue selling a cologne like this or AirPods like this for pretty much the entirety of the full price. If you don't have the receipt, even if you have a really good one-to-one supplier, selling these is still gonna be hard. Without a receipt, whenever they ask you if it's authentic, you have something to go back on to be yeah, it is actually authentic, So I actually highly recommend that you guys do aim for receipts or invoice generators or whatever it may be in order to get your stuff sold. Because as well as it's sitting there, if yours sticks out, like I said, because 90% of these marketplaces are already posting reps. So if you're somebody who's able to stand out and actually post it with the receipt and essentially prove that it's authentic, then you're going to be doing so much better than these other resellers. So I highly recommend that. And I talked that in my last video. That might have not been the full sauce, because I need to make a video where I sit down and actually show you guys how to make it. But also I sell the sauce on here as well, which I'm going to be lowering the price of it because I essentially already leaked it. If you guys are looking to get yourself hands on the receipt generator sauce, which this will give you a free receipt generator in my Discord, and this will also give you full tutorial step-by-step guide on how to create the physical receipts yourself, so you have no issues with that. And that's basically that. Because like I said, if you can print a receipt for a product like this, you can sell it for $120. Very simple. The next thing I want to talk about is where you guys should list your items. So now I'm going to put up a list right here of all the 9 marketplaces that I personally list my items, and I highly recommend that you guys do so, only because if you're not listing on all 9 marketplaces, you're literally going to miss out on so many sales. So the number one place, like I said, that I recommend you guys sell on is Facebook Marketplace. The reason I highly recommend Facebook Marketplace is because you can pretty much sell anything on here. If you just go and look at all the other type of shit that I see, for example, somebody selling a Chrome Heart set for $1,000, they probably have the receipt or something. And you can go and do this shit, a Chrome Heart set for $1,000. Nobody would buy that. But if some dedicated buyer came on here and was truly looking for this specific set, and they seen that it was 100% authentic and it was for a good price, they would buy it in an instant, bro. But when you come on here looking like everybody else, and you have the same item, and it just your pictures can look good, for example, spider hoodies. If you go to spider hoodies, you're gonna see there's so many spider hoodies, so many, but nobody stands out. I won't lie, because spider hoodies are honestly the most saturated item. You may see people selling them with receipts, but the point is that you want to switch your products up. I feel like spider hoodies is just like way too saturated in order to target a certain audience to actually make a good amount of profit off of a single product. You would have to have so many different colorways and so many spider hoodies to actually start seeing a monthly profit that I do not think this is ever worth doing. Now, if you're somebody who's very good at marketing yourself and you're someone who's able to sell these, or like really good at selling these in bulk, I would recommend it as another product, but I wouldn't recommend going and wasting your money to buy this in order to realistically not even make that many sales. Because if you're not somebody who knows, like I said, where to list and how to do it properly, this is not going to be a good product. And I can, like I've already mentioned before, I can guarantee you that electronics and colognes are a way more popular niche than clothing or anything like that. And that's actually the main reason why I don't do clothing, is because of that reasoning. You can make so much more money and so much more profit off of selling a $30 cologne for $200 than selling a $40, because to get the high quality one-to-one StockX passing hoodies, it's around $40, $30, and you're only selling it for what, $150 even with the receipt, because you know there's somebody else selling an authentic one for around that price. So it completely destroys the competition and it lowers how much you're going to make on that product. The final thing I'm going to say to all you people that are trying to start reselling, or all the big resellers out there, whoever it is that when you guys make money off of a sale, reinvest that money. A big mistake I was making when I first started doing the AirPods back when they were first hot, every sale I was making, I was literally going to the mall, or I was going and spending it on food or whatever. I wouldn't even reinvest in the money. I actually completely ran out of money from that. I actually resell for like about a month or two in the summer, made some money, and then I just started partying and I spent all the money. Don't be dumb like that. You guys want to reinvest your money? I could have made it to where I was 3 months ago, a year ago, if I just didn't waste all my money and time just spending it on bullshit. You guys are just going to want to reinvest your products into more shit. So I highly recommend doing high quality product research, like I said, and just looking around and thinking practically what products are going to be good for this selling season. So, and that's basically it for this video. I know this video is not going to be too long, but I'm going to be dropping some more sauce very, very soon. So stay tapped in, and peace out, y'all. Have a good rest of your day. And I would muchly appreciate if you guys could subscribe and like this video. I'm trying to get to over 1,000 subscribers. I'm really trying to grow this channel so I can help out all you guys aspiring to be like making money off of reselling. So